Question 10. In this question, you'll be assessed on the quality and organisation, communication and accuracy in writing. So that means this is an OCW question, meaning you get 2 extra marks for your organisation, for how you show the examiner what you've done at each stage in your workings, and your accuracy in writing. So that means you've made no mistakes. So the trick is to write as little as possible so that the examiner can't take marks away from you. You get 3 marks then for having the correct answer. So the diagram shows part of a rectangle and some identical circles. So this is only part of the shape, it's not drawn to scale, and all these circles are exactly the same size. The circles touch each other or the sides of the rectangle as shown in the diagram. So there are no gaps in between the circles and the rectangle. The rectangle measures 30 centimetres by 1 metre. The diameter of every circle is 5 centimetres. What is the largest number of circles that will fit into this rectangle? The circles must be arranged in the way shown above, and you must show all of your workings. So how many circles can I fit in a rectangle that is 30 centimetres by 1 metre? Now the diameter of each circle is 5 centimetres. So the diameter is going through the centre of the circle from one end to the other. That's the diameter. So we need to set this out logically and tell the examiner at each stage what we've done. So we need to figure out how many circles will fit in the width of the rectangle and how many will fit in the length of the rectangle, and then times those 2 numbers by each other to figure out how many circles there will be all together. So if we look at the width first, so that would be the 30 centimetres. So how many circles will I fit into that width of 30 centimetres? So the sum I need to do here is 30 centimetres divided by each circle. So the diameter would be 5 centimetres. So how many of those 5 centimetres would I fit into 30 centimetres? So if I've got 30 centimetres divided by 5 centimetres, so that would give me 6 circles. The length then, so I know how many are going to fit across, I now need to know how many will fit up here. So the length is 1 metre. So that's a bit tricky then to find out how many centimetres will fit in there. Well, because we're working everything else in centimetres, we could convert that metre into centimetres. Well, we know there are 100 centimetres in 1 metre. So the length would be 100 centimetres. And again, I need to know how many of those circles will fit into that 100 centimetres. So the sum I'd need to do here would be 100 centimetres divided by the 5 centimetres circles. So how many times does 5 go into 100? 20. So now I would need to look at the total number of circles . So that would be the length, as we said earlier, this measurement times by that measurement. So how many circles did I have here? 20 circles times by the width, 6 circles. So 20 times 6 would be 120 circles. So the examiner will give you 1 mark if they see either 6 circles or 20 circles. So either that you've worked out the width or the length. They would give you 1 mark if you have 20 times 6. And then the final mark is your accuracy of 120 circles. So that's your full 3 marks for getting the question correct. And then we need to look at the organisation, communication and writing now. So as we've set it out here, there are no spelling mistakes. All the words are spelt correctly. The units are used consistently. So we've got centimetres in each. And we've changed the 100 metres into centimetres. And it is clear what we've done at each stage. We've told the examiner we've worked out the width and how many circles will go across. Then we told the examiner we worked out the length, and then we looked at the total number of circles in between. So that there would give you 2 organisation, communication and writing marks.